the Minister Councillor from Indonesia, our friends from Indonesia, participants and women entrepreneurs, members of the media, the Permanent Secretary for Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, the Director of Women, ladies and gentlemen, Nisambula, and a very, very, very good morning to you all. It is my honor and also a privilege to address you this morning as we enter the third phase of this collaborative initiative of our ministry and the government of Indonesia. A special welcome to all our delegates who have traveled in from Indonesia, and we hope that your stay in Fiji will be an enjoyable one. I'm sure that the Fijian hospitality will be to your delight and one that you will all remember and cherish. To our Indonesian experts, I thank you again for paying careful attention to the importance of monitoring and evaluation of this project that we began in 2015. As we gather to begin today's presentations and related deliberations, I wish to look back and acknowledge the work that has been done so far. In November 2015, a group of very enterprising women traveled to Indonesia to attend the phase 1 of the International Workshop on Entrepreneurship for Asia Pacific from the 8th to the 12th of November 2015. This has been organized with the Ciputra Institute in Indonesia, which offers business mentoring boot camps, which then continued in 2016. The group of women today sits here amongst us as thriving entrepreneurs. Fiji has continuously strengthened its bilateral links with Indonesia over the years through projects and other initiatives. As such, for the empowerment and advancement of women in Fiji, we are grateful that the government of Indonesia has been so supportive towards the Fijian women, and we are happy to render the same support to our sisters in Indonesia through the exchange of knowledge and skills. In line with our responsibility as signatories of the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, that is CEDAW, the government of Fiji has implemented several policies, programs, and projects that have helped empower our Fijian women. The Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, being the line ministry in implementing policies, programs, and projects related to women's empowerment, can assist and also can boast that we see the economic empowerment of women as a crucial development strategy to better nation building. This is, I'd like to reiterate that our ministry, the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, being the line ministry in implementing policies, programs, and projects related to women's empowerment, can boast that we see the economic empowerment of women as a crucial development strategy to better nation building. At this point, I would like to stress the three key enablers for women's economic empowerment. The first enablers are institutions. Institutions like government agencies, faith-based organizations, women's movement, NGOs, development agencies, traditional decision-making bodies, corporate entities like Respect, and service providers that have their specific roles to play in building the capacities of women entrepreneurs and also workers. Each of us has a responsibility to incorporate the interest of our women into our programs and provide them with a second enabler, which is opportunities. A platform like this is an example of an opportunity that has been provided to these women entrepreneurs to be able to enhance the quality of their products and display their creations and products in larger markets than their usual ones. This is an exciting opportunity for them to build networks with other women entrepreneurs, local customers, retailers and wholesalers, tourists and exporters. The third and most important enabler for women's empowerment is participation. Women need to take those services and opportunities available for them and use it to the best of their abilities and capacities. It is with great pleasure that I welcome and congratulate the entrepreneurs who are exhibiting their products here today and we'll further discuss here what they have been doing since they returned from the training. This is one very, very important aspect. A number of times, people are sent for trainings, but then when they come back, most probably, or sometimes there are no monitoring and evaluation in place. And I'm really glad that this is happening. This will, get our women entrepreneurs, encourage them even more further and motivate them further. This is very important. Their product is a testimony that they are empowered women with prodigious skills and the will to make it bigger in the world of entrepreneurship. I look forward to meeting more enterprising women like yourselves. To our Indonesian guests, I wish to assure you that we will ensure that the knowledge and skills obtained by the trainees and observers are shared amongst the women networks, agencies they associate with every day in their small micro enterprises and for the benefit of their individual families. This is another very important aspect. That what you bring home, you need to share. This needs to be shared with other women, because we cannot send all the women in Fiji to go for trainings. But yes, when the trainers, when you get back from your trainings, you need to share what you have learned with other women as well. Fiji would like to build strong women in business who are able to expand with business acumen so that they can compete with a greater advantage. Therefore, this approach of business advancement is crucial for our rural women, and having to instill self-reliance and self-confidence in striving beyond their daily chores, as women are confined to their four walls, but thinking big at the same time. It is a proud time for me as an Assistant Minister for Women to see the paradigm shift, to see women breaking barriers and pursuing their dreams. Finally, I wish to thank all our stakeholders for their continued support and wish all the participants the very best in their endeavors. With great pleasure, I declare today's monitoring and evaluation workshop open. Thank you. Veena.